Welcome to a conference matchup that would be compelling even if both sides were struggling. But today they come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Cumstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So Tennessee's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport. They're impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do. So unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have 2 of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk. In a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Thomas. The Volunteers are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action to get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Volunteers have first and 10 here. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these 2 teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
To run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
2nd and 10 now from the 28 after the incompletion. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. They'll pass him the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Looking for a receiver. It's a quick grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The Longhorns offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if he can duplicate that again today.
Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. And he's got another chance to have another great day. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight.
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. They retain possession, but that's a huge loss. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pressure is coming.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass is picked off. It's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Can you believe this? Instead of an interception, it's a 1st down. Roughing the passer is the call. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has got it. Breaks free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Vols. A huge defensive score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Fighting off the defender. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
So, second down after the incompletion. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Hands off to the left. Running with purpose. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Chance for the offense to get level here after that fumble return for a touchdown. 1st down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Off target and incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
It's a quarterback keeper. Making people miss. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking for a gap, it's Thomas. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Vols bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. Coverage team gets him down, and that'll do it for the first period. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff heading left. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. They're in 5 yards. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge if they're losing 6 on that run. To bootleg here. Pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Trying to find room. It's Thomas. It's the first and still running. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The Vols come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Breaks into open space. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Tennessee. Will stroll into the end zone. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
Returner looking to create better field position. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught. Second down now. Back to pass. It's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Makes the grab. It's Moore. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Defense have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. It's the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
High completion makes it second and medium. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him. Third down upcoming after that completion. To keeper trying to get to the marker. They stop him, but it's a first. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And the single back takes the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, great throw on a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Vols are on the move here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off.
Well, that's a big-time scramble by that quarterback. My gosh, if you're the defensive coordinator, you got to be scratching your head. Get him at 2nd and forever. You take away everything downfield, and this guy picks up these yards by running the ball. Now, it's 3rd down. You better make up for it right here.
Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Matthews. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. We'll get to the line here in the no huddle. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. The Volunteers look to keep this drive moving. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So what's the play call? It's 4th and goal from the 3. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. All around, offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Dropping back, it's Manning. The tight end has got it. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today in Knoxville so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's caught across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And completion makes it second and short. They keep him off balance with a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. It's complete on the crossing route. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaking tackles. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. All play action. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns line it up with first and goal. He keeps it on a design run. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of a player.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
See if they can convert the point after. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now for the 20-yard line. Handoff to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. The Volunteers come to the line and run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Both of your heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Caught behind the line. It's Matthews. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Slide 22.
ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. Here's Matthews. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They face a third and short on the 9th play of this drive. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They will go for it again here on 4th down. They are 1 for 2 so far today. Quick throw to the right, looking for the first down. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Send the back in motion. They'll try to run for the first down. Touchdown, Vols! And they jump on top here in the second half. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blower with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Makes the catch downfield. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. The Longhorns are in the red zone now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the all-important extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. And the Vols come to the line in a hurry-up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. At it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. On the run, it's Thomas. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on third down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
The Vols are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line. And then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff from the shotgun. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Cristiano, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to pass. It's Aguilar. That's caught. It's Brazil. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll feed the back again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Trying to convert again on 3rd down. It's 3rd and 2. Try and muscle for the first down. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. In the red area, it's Bishop. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Trying to convert with the sneak. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. The Vols with 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. To throw, it's Aguilar. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Tennessee. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
That is just an Outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. Quick throw to his receiver. And he can't quite hold on to it. That would have sealed this game. It's second down now. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On third down, he drops to throw. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late. Game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On the run, it's Butler. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Look, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.